stainless steel with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. We bounce on clouds, sing off key, and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Los Angeles Chargers. On hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Southern California. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Somebody gotta go. Somebody gotta go. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Room to run right away. They'll mark him down just shy of 40. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations. A lot easier to convert.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, L.A.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Left side, he's got Njoku. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up. It's a 2nd and 5.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Right side, complete to Nakua. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here comes Corum. And he's in!
It seems across the league, Mike, that there's really two types of teams off the bye. There's the teams that are still on vacation, and it takes them a little while to get back into playing shape. And then there's the teams that come out hot. And I'm not sure anyone really understands how to handle the bye better than others, but for this unit here, that is probably as good as they could have hoped. They had a clear plan, well executed. Now they have the ability for the rest of the game to play with a lead.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action now, Herbert forced out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Out of bounds, just past
midfield. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left. But
that is caught. What a throw.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz. And with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Next to score, Rams 14, Chargers nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. They get 16 on that connection, and the Chargers have the 1st down.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
Again, and here comes Hampton. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Take it in at the 8. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Atwell sent in motion here. They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. This one complete to Atwell. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. He tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. He had no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That is caught! And he will score! They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
This will be returned from the 6. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Recovered by the receiving team.
1st and 10 now from the 36. On the RPO, it's Nakua. and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of
4
12.
catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. Going right back to Nakua, complete. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they go to work on first and goal. Here's a run. And he will score!
Touchdown, LA.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Out comes Sly for the extra point.
After.
He's got it. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Davis now to return it.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 8.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
On the play fake, it's Milton. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
On the ground, it's Cora.
Right for the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll run the toss to Cora. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run it here with Cora. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
He was taken down.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4-down territory. But that's all for naught now because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Travel like a dawn, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany, they brought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the monkey pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody.
1st and 10. There's a handoff to Cora. And he'll get about 5.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Second and 5. Second down. Cora. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 yards.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.